Their offense came out big in Saturday's game.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You've got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Yo sé cómo usar el crossover.
Find out, DB.
He was clearly feeling good coming out of the locker room. They were so composed in that game
haciendo
one upset,
mucho
and he's looking for
crossover
more of
ahora
the
mismo.
same today. He said, we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but if we could ever go home 2-0, we will be extremely tough to beat. No doubt about that, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. Here's Gonzalez. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Shot clock at 6. Fades. His fourth shot, his fourth miss. Still looking for his touch tonight.
Tell you what, boy, it's hard to watch when the guy gets good shots and misses them. He's missed everything this quarter.
Gonzalez, that's good.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Loco, en los juegos, ya en los juegos de 169, en los juegos, a ti te salen los bobbleheads, tus caritas ahí en el aire.
And their offense already in a flow, some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Gonzalez's shot
Loco,
is off. The Bulls leading by 9. Now Roten. Stolen by Bergeron. And here we go. Fast break. Gonzalez has got it. Here's Smith.
What? Ay, Dios,
On the
agüita.
money with the shot from the left block.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Left side, Gonzalez.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Five to shoot. Here's the 3, and he gets it to go. Gonzalez has got 6.
In 9 attempts, he's made 2. Not exactly lighting up the scoreboard to start the game.
Now, here's Roten, covered by Gonzalez. Gay against LeBron. Gay misses. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Left side, Gonzalez. Bergeron down low, covered by Noah, and he gets it to go.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Question the players you see listed here.
¿Cómo sabía estar en la notas, verdad?
The best passers in the league outside the point guard position. LeBron James,
Ahí como
number
que
1.
Well, you hear the term
tú no tienes que traer el agua, él no te la da.
some players, maybe a little too loosely, but when it comes to him, I truly believe it applies.
Ahí cuando tú haces un punto, todo el mundo empieza a gritar. Tú ahí cuando entras tienes tu misma camisa, cuando van a hacer el himno ahí tú parado.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Here's Gonzalez, and another 3 for Cleveland.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Roten with it, Gonzalez on him, and he gets it to go.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Love outside. Pass to Gonzalez. Three-pointer. Rebound by Butler.
And already they've taken out a noticeable advantage.
And
controlling.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
LeBron passes to Gonzalez. And the whistle goes on the backcourt violation. For Cleveland. Anderson Varejao checked in for Johnson. Love comes in for LeBron. Smith checked in for Shumpert. And it's Gonzalez in for Matthew Dellavedova. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Joakim Noah is checked in for Mahinmi. Mirotic comes in for David Lee. Rudy Gay's checked in for Turner. And Roten subbed in for Garrett Temple. Love and Varejao are up front. Big Daddy is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Smith in at the first line. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Cleveland's gone 5-9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Here's Gonzalez. Here's Varejao. Soft touch off the glass. Varejao's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Pass to Gonzalez. Offline with his 3.
Loco, ya han comido tu cuestión cuando el resto está
with the ball. Now guarded by
rápido. ¿Cómo tú puedes tirar con el juego
Chicago. No good.
Yo no meto ninguno.
And stolen by Gay. Here's Mirotic. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points.
6 to shoot. Here's Gonzalez. Chicago grabs the miss. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play.
No me gusta. Loco, voy a poner el game stick. Voy a poner el game stick en 0, loco.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Voy a poner el game stick en 0.
Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls made a big difference. He had 18 points and was effective from long range as he got that scoring line by dropping in a good amount of threes. A game like this just illustrates the success this team has enjoyed this season. What a special year, guys.
Thanks, Doris. He had a heck of an outing that night, GA.
Yeah, he really did, Kevin. I mean, a very professional performance. Played hard every single second he was on the court.
Guys, that's what we expect from him, and he rarely lets us down, and he certainly didn't let us down that night.
Here's Gonzalez after Rudy Gay's bucket. Back to Irving. Uncovered. And he didn't get quite enough under that.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
It's Gay with the drive. And Gonzalez pulls it down.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Slow motion, ¿no?
Love outside.
Está aburrido, loco. Está brutal.
And another miss by Cleveland.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Chicago leading. a moment to check.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He said their plan was to run their offense through Gay. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. They're not going to wait for halftime. They want those adjustments to have an impact right away. Over to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Al Roten.
Al revés, es más fácil.
By Kevin Love.
Bueno.
Roten dishes to Noah.
Los segundos pasan bien, está de la madre. Yo creo que así tú puedes ganarte más veces por juego. Jurado, yo sé, el tiempo se tarda demasiado. Mira, no ha pasado ni un minuto todavía.
Just 5 to shoot.
24.
The Bulls need to get a shot off here.
Ellos tienen 36 y nosotros 32.
Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Yo no sé ni la bola, no sé si la bola va adentro o va para afuera.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Outside Irving. Here's Gonzalez. Once again,
Loco, no puedo meter un triple por el lado.
Get himself together here. I mean, something's going wrong with him this quarter. He's really falling off.
Here's Roten. Shot no good. So
un rebote a lo lento.
Now here's Gonzalez. 11 points in the game.
Quiero dejarlo pegado otra vez.
Shoots a fader.
Ya, no, yo no puedo con esta mierda.
The Bulls. Butler's got his third rebound tonight.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Mirotic has a wide open look from outside off the mark.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Otro banco, pero
Outside
se cayó por el piso.
No good, unable to end this run.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's Gay.
Bien.
No good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Gonzalez, that's good.
And right now, I don't think he could hit a barn the way he shot this quarter. How about 2 of 10?
Loco, y cuando te tiras,
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it
loco,
down.
y
And he's been the
loco,
catalyst all game
y
long.
cuando se cae por el piso,
Distributing
es bien funny.
basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him,
cámara
it's
lenta.
really smooth.
Loco, llevo un tiro de 3 de la
Absolute
esquina, o
monster
sea que
performance
están
from him.
25.
He
Vamos a
is
estarle
pulverizing them from the three-point line.
Irving, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Irving's got 9.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And it's Butler missing. Cleveland's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Noah against Gonzalez. Another shot. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Mirotic has got his 4th rebound in this one. It's good from Gay on the assist from Roten. Gay's got it all tied up now for Chicago.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first. And that was pretty good.
There's the bucket. Good.
He's gotten a bunch of good looks and has been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Defensively, you have got to close out and contest. Even if it opens up some driving lanes, you can't give up those looks that often.
Here's Irving after the Bulls pick up 2. Outside Gonzalez. For the 3, and it's Gay with the rebound. Gay's got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep. No good trying to beat the
Esta canción no me gusta, Dios mío.
And a pretty
¡Qué canción!
Thanks, Kevin. I'm here.
Jan, tienes que hablar alto para que te escuchen a mi broca. Grita, grita, grita.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2.
They just haven't been able to find an answer for Big Daddy. He has 20 points. He's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
And Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
Tipping off the second half, here's Fred Hoiberg's 5. Tony Roten out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Noah. Then there's Nikola Mirotic. And it's Gay in at the 3 spot. Gonzalez is
shot. Yo necesito meter con el Pesari, pero no puedo porque nadie me deja todo. ¿Qué eso? ¿Era que tú pasabas y después te la pasabas? Eso era tú pasabas y después te la pasaban.
Keeping everyone on the floor in sync.
¿Cómo digo te vas a meter tan fácil?
You know, it doesn't always show up in the box score, but those leadership qualities of his are just as valuable to this team as anything else that he does. And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Another miss by Gay.
Not the best shot right there with the good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense. That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight minutes.
Now Gay, following the 3-point attempt by Freak.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
What a sluggish, muddy start to the second half. Still scoreless.
Good. Now it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and the little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Tristan Johnson. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Smith on the wing. Back to Gonzalez. Beyond the arc. Rebound by McGee.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Here's Temple. Ice again. And counts it. Basket, he was fouled.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to use the first guy to get the putback.
A minute 20 left to play here in the third.
A vuelta.
Mr. Gonzalez.
Pasó.
6 on the shot clock. Launches it. The shot will not go. Good D by Lee.
And so much for repeating the 3-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second. The struggles just continue this quarter. They can ill afford to have this many empty possessions.
But he stays with it. Here's Gonzalez. Out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
Alguien envió un mensaje. Ok. ¿Quién caramba envió un mensaje? ¿Vio comments? Ah, ¿en serio? Obligado. ¿Qué?
Abre la tormentera.
Ok, ahora. ¿Qué? ¿Eh? Ah, ahora alguien está viendo mi juego, pero no sé quién. ¿Quién caramba es? ¿Quién está viendo mi juego? Loco, pero está bien, soy famoso, pero quiero saber. ¿Qué yo sacando?
James against Butler. And the bench looking Gonzalez. Wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And that's a big bonus for him to end the...
¿Quién está viendo mi? Quiero saber quién está viendo. ¿Ah? Sí, pero quiero saber quién lo está viendo. No, tú no puedes ser que está viendo mi broadcast. No eres tú. ¿O no? Sí, te estoy paseando. Dale. Dale. Escribe. Sí, una persona.
Jumper comes in for J.R. Smith. And it's Gonzalez
Dice
for
una
Williams.
personita,
Then
una
for the
persona.
Bulls, Mahinmi's checked in for Noah. Lee comes in for Mirotic. And it's Butler in for Roten. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Big Daddy is out there with the mind shot. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
¡Ey! ¡Ay! ¿Qué pasó? La atiendo ahora.
Cada vez que me digas un no, te voy a quitar el precio. Te lo voy a quitar 3 días. Ya vas a ver, me lo voy a prometer. Esta sí que te la voy a cumplir. Dime, yo te digo algo y tú me dices que no te lo voy a quitar 3 días.
No, pues sí, tengo la razón.
A ver, no.
Si tengo la razón. Tampoco tú no la vas a tener siempre, mami, porque te crees que la siempre te tienes. Eso es lo tuyo, que siempre te crees perfecta. Ah, ¿por qué te fuiste mi brosca?
Butler against Gonzalez. There's the screen. Out to Turner. Tries a three. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 6th assist on the night. Here's Gonzalez. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
And they made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Varejao comes in for Tristan Thompson. And Smith subbed in for Iman Shumpert. Chicago also making some changes.